5 seconds.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Rise of Legion by Lenovo Winter Season Dota 2 tournament. This is the grand finals between 496 Gaming and MSceberus. I will be your caster, Husky, from all the way from Malaysia, and welcome to every one of you tuning in right now on YouTube. This will be a best of 3.
Radiant team ban.
So whoever gets 2 wins first will emerge victorious and claim the prize for themselves. So without further ado, let us check in their picks and bans. And 496 Gaming starting things off with an Io Beastmaster ban. We saw Io yesterday, played by MSceberus. A really unexpected strat coming out from them when they were up against Station 751. Io, Gyro, Tiny, Huska, and Dark Willow absolutely crushed the game. Ended in 19 minutes. So 496 Gaming respect ban to their opponents. Beastmaster, really fast tempo hero. You don't want to deal with that, especially against MSceberus, who have been playing super fast yesterday.
5 seconds
and as for the other side, Magnus and Tusker will be your first 2 bans coming out. So no Empower, no big RPs, and no Tusker Snowball save. The early ganks are super annoying. 496 banning out Tiny as the last ban. Really smart as well, because Tiny was the first pick for MSceberus yesterday. And 496 will start out with the Centaur Warrunner as MSceberus goes out the drafting phase with a Lich ban. So no Frost Shield early on. And so far,
10 seconds remaining.
MSceberus, you have a couple choices to start off.
5 seconds remaining.
So no IO for they can still go with the Dark Willow if they want to. Dark Willow, a decent
team pick
hero against Centaur Warrunner, because if you stampede, you run into the Bramble Maze, you still get rooted out regardless. But MSceberus, they will start with a first pick Rubik. Great spells. One of the best spells to steal from Centaur Warrunner is mostly the Stampede. Because normally when Centaur Stampede, it will be the last spell he uses. He needs to get close to use the Double Edge, the Home Storms, unless he retaliates. Unless he Stampedes and uses Retaliate, but other than that, you can easily steal Stampede away and turn the situation of a fight around. So Rubik being the first pick for MSceberus, really smart. One was supposed to go for, but they can go for an off lane. Undying being the choice. Most likely it's going to be a support Undying. Very decent against a Centaur Warrunner. Centaur basically can't really do much to you. But Centaur will have a slightly decent chance right now because of the change to return. Back then it's called return. Now it's retaliate. Every single auto attack adds a stack, and each stack grants bonus damage when activated. So you can definitely fight better, but Undying with the DK Soul Rip is just pain for any strength heroes to deal with. 496, they start off with their off lane. So right now, they have to look at the support pool, because Dazzle, for once Dazzle isn't banned, they can go for the Dazzle if they want to. Grimstroke as well, also a decent choice. Other than that, I'm thinking maybe Shadow Shaman, not really that good now. This patch Shadow Shaman is kind of iffy, up in the air. Doesn't really bring too much to the table. I mean, he does. He plays a really fast tempo, but he plays a really good pushing. You can see it very well. However, if the enemy plays a really fast tempo game, Shadow Shaman will have a lot of problems. But they are going for it. They're going to go for it anyway. Shadow Shaman for 496 Gaming. Mass Serpent, what now? Another threat that Rubik can steal away, other than the Stampede, Aftershock, Hex, Shackles. They're all really good spells, and mind you, Arcane Supremacy basically allows Rubik to deal more damage with spells, and Disables will last longer. So Hex, Stolen Hex will last longer. Stolen Shackle will last longer. Aftershock does more damage, etc., etc.
Dire team ban. Radiant team ban.
And Faceless Void ban. Actually, Faceless Void was such a quick ban for MSceberus. They know what they want. So no Faceless Void, no Terrorblade.
Dire team
Huska,
ban.
the next ban coming up of they really are respecting MSceberus' ability to play. Io, Tiny, and Huska, 3 of the picks yesterday for MSceberus are already taken out. So it means that they want to force out MSceberus's other cards. They want to see what other alternatives they have if they can play other heroes rather than the ones that they want with
10
yesterday.
seconds
If yesterday was
remaining.
the best card, then 496 Gaming
Dire
has a
team
great edge.
pick.
Anti-Mage will be your last ban coming in from MSceberus to close out the second ban phase. So PA, Juggernaut, a Troll, we saw Lycan pick as well.
Radiant
Ember
team
Spirit
pick.
still also on the table. Morphling. Was about to get to that. Morphling will be a choice for MSceberus, and Morphling basically destroys Shadow Shaman. Like if Morphling gets on Shaman, and Shaman doesn't manage to disable Morphling fast enough, and when he gets a Lincoln, Shadow Shaman is pretty much doomed. You can easily walk through Shadow Shaman, like no problem. So 496,
5 seconds remaining.
who will they go for? They say one support they
Dire
haven't decided.
team pick.
It's going to be the Elder Titan. Great for resetting fights. So for example, if Undying drops a Tombstone and Elder Titan gets a sleep buff, you can destroy the Tombstone. You know? If Rubik somehow manages to drop Serpent Ward, sleep, destroys Serpent Ward. But it also means that Rubik cannot steal your Echo Storm, Rubik cannot steal your Earth Splitter. There's so many big ultimates
10
from
seconds
496
remaining.
Gaming side that it's very great if MSceberus
5
can manage to
seconds
steal it away.
remaining.
They have to play this really, be really caution about it. So MSceberus now on their fourth pick, and I think they already revealed what support.
Radiant team pick.
Could be going for the off lane. There we go, the Brewmaster. Oh boy, it's going to be so hard for Shaman to even play this game. Brewmaster, you split into 3, you Cyclone or you stun a Shaman, Shaman's dead. Morphling, you jump right in, Shaman is dead. Horrible Tombstone hitter, by the way. All 3 heroes on 496 Gaming side are really bad at hitting the Tombstone. They're not meant
10 seconds
to
remaining.
hit the Tombstone. So they really need someone who can do the job.
5 seconds
A
remaining.
PL is still available. PL can destroy a Tombstone really fast. You can easily rip through the Morphling with the Diffusal. Same goes to Brewmaster, Undying, and Rubik. Does 496 want to go for the PL? They can, unless MSceberus brings out the Earthshaker, which I highly doubt. You don't really want to bring in an Earthshaker unless you go for like a Rubik mid Earthshaker and then support Brewmaster off lane and Morphling safe carry. Then there's something. But other than that, I don't think you want to bring in an Earthshaker into that composition. 496. Oh, by the way, 496 and MSceberus both ended their games 90 minutes in 90 minutes yesterday, so which really quick semifinals. They made short work of the enemies. And for you guys who just joined the stream, this is Rise of Legion by Lenovo Winter
Dire
Season Grand
team
Finals
ban.
between 496 Gaming and MSceberus. It's a best of 3, so first to 2 point wins. Slack for 496 Gaming. Decent at hitting the Tombstone. You can easily kill off the Rubik. You can basically hunt Rubik down. Same goes for Undying. Takes a bit of time to kill off Morphling. But definitely the stat steal is going to be really great. Because the SS
10
shape basically,
seconds remaining.
you add 3 agility with every hit, but you steal 1 of
5
each base
seconds
stat.
remaining.
So you're basically stealing strength and agility away from Morphling, which is crucial for the agility, the attribute shift. Gonna put some form of pressure, I would say, to Morphling. So last ban from MSceberus, it should be a mid laner. They should ban a mid laner. Because 496 Gaming, they already reviewed their cards. There's your position 1 hard carry, the start support Shadow Shaman and Elder Titan, half lane Centaur Warrunner. A mid lane should be banned. But who do you ban? Do you ban out Tinker? They have no one to hunt Tinker, by the way, other than the Primal Split. But you don't really want to invest a Primal Split to find a Tinker without knowing where the Tinker is. So Tinker is a decent choice. Zeus, okay, slightly okay. No, has a Kunkka. Emir Kunkka. If 496 was to go for Kunkka, I think it's going to be okay as well. TA will have a tough time maneuvering around facing against MSceberus. Queen of Pain.
Radiant team ban.
I don't know. OD is the one getting banned. Not ban coming in from MSceberus, because OD basically destroys Morphling. Destroys Morphling, destroys Brewmaster. Undying as well. So OD ban out. So for 496, the question is, will Morphling go mid? Because I highly doubt that MSceberus
10
will place
seconds
Morphling mid.
remaining.
Unless 496 pulls out a mid laner that
5
Morphling can
seconds
confidently deal
remaining.
with. So I'm saying Morphling safe lane, 496 Gaming
Radiant
can focus on the
team
mid lane ban.
pick.
There it is, the Kunkka ban. So MSceberus, no Kunkka for MSceberus. Wonder who they go for this time. 496. You won't see mid lane. The
10
choices
seconds
aren't that much. They get
remaining.
maybe Puck. Puck is okay
5 seconds
if
remaining.
they want to go for Puck. That is. Other than Puck, there's not much choices honestly. I think Puck is kind of okay. The Dream Core is gonna it can do a lot of work, but you're basically giving another big spell for Rubik to steal away. So, I'm definitely favoring MSceberus' lineup a bit more, simply because of how
Dire team
they
pick.
drafted
Pugna.
496. Pugna. So we have a Pugna mid for 496. So MSceberus, how are you gonna respond to this? By the way, they can still pick Skyra Mage mid if it wasn't for the Pugna, so it kind of discourages that pick. Because despite Skyra Mage not being that popular,
10
it still
seconds
packs a really
remaining.
heavy punch with really low gold cost. So you can spend
5
minimum gold and deal
seconds
maximum damage.
remaining.
That 3/4 no talismans, and suddenly the Arcane Bolt is just incredibly painful. But because of the Pugna pick, you don't really want to go Skyra Mage because Pugna's Nether Ward destroys Skyra Mage. 40 seconds on the reserve time bank. MSceberus, what would be their choice?
Puck.
Oh, they are the one going
Choose
for the
your
Puck.
hero.
Yeah, Puck is really great. So right now is, if Undying drops a Tombstone and Puck lands a Dream Core while they are within the radius of the Tombstone, then you have the Brewmaster disrupting them. It's going to be so hard for 496 to fight in an enclosed area. Literally so hard. I don't know how they are going to do this, but they better find a way. And for you guys who don't know yet, this is definitely a BO3. So first 2 games win. When become the champion. But other than that, I think I honestly do favor MSceberus' draft a tiny bit more, simply because of the fact that they can fight way better than 496. But if Slug gets ahead, it will be another problem that MSceberus has to deal with. But Slug has a really weak laning stage, which means that before level 6, Slug is so susceptible to kill pressure. But we'll see how this works out, as we are in game right now. Slight pause coming in.
I see for you a future full of death.
So for you guys who just came to the stream, welcome to the Rise of Legion Winter Season, Dota 2 Grand Finals between 496 Gaming and MSceberus, brought to you by Lenovo itself. I will be our caster, Husky, all the way from Malaysia.
What a surprise!
This is going to be a best of 3. First to 2 game will win. So while we wait for the pause to go off, let's do some bit of introduction. For 496 Gaming, we have there we go. 496 Gaming, we have Gelso as Slug, Red Corgi as the Centaur Warrunner, Seal as your Elder Titan, Secret as the partner, and that BB as a Shadow Shaman. And for the side of MSceberus on the Dire, TNT will be on the Undying, 23 Savage on your Morphling, What the on Brewmaster, QWE on your Rubik, and finally Run on the Puck. Are they ready? There we go. And we are well into the game. Let's go! Woohoo! Hey. I'm expecting MSceberus to put a lot of pressure onto the lanes of Forensics Gaming. 2 minutes reset internet. I definitely had to fix the lag issue before we proceed with any match, or else it wouldn't look good. Yeah, every one of them has switched to reset it. Must be playing in one single space or one house something. So the Radiant team will be resetting their internet. There we go. Well, that looks quite super cool. Oh, yes. The TIA. The Warrunner. The Shadow Shaman. Shadow Shaman has really great teeth, by the way. It's just absolutely great. Finally out of tight. Oh, stuck in the trees. The biggest hammers I've ever seen. Like, where is it? There we go. It's in within the tree, so we can't really see it. And oh boy. Undying. Huh. Anyways, I think for MSceberus right now, they can definitely put a lot of pressure early on. Hi Husky. Hello, hi. Thank you guys for tuning in, by the way. Thank you guys for tuning into the stream. This will be the grand finals between 496 Dota and MSceberus. And if you guys missed out the semifinals yesterday, these two teams are undoubtedly really good because they steamrolled through the semifinals in just 19 minutes. They won their games in 19 minutes convincingly. So I'm expecting a really great grand finals. But judging from the drafts right now, I still kind of prefer MSceberus. Simply because they can fight better, they have more tools to utilize. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I think what 496 Dota needs to do is just to kind of stabilize their early game, because you don't really want to push too hard during early on, because there's no way you can beat MSceberus early. So they need to take it slow, and they need to kind of gauge the limits. As you can see, the players slowly reconnecting to the lobby. Just waiting for the partner and the Elder Titan to come back. Going to be the resets. Definitely taking a while. Hopefully it won't take any longer. As pretty sure you guys are ready for some action. Dota action. Oh boy, still resetting for oh disconnected coming in. By the way, Brewmaster. Yeah, so Primal Split with the axe is really deadly. And I think the talent is actually super annoying. Imagine having Primal Split every minute, just no. Meanwhile, there's Rubik. Yep, a golden one, golden badge. Definitely play Rubik for really long. I like this skin actually. Wait, is Rubik using the Arcana? Yes. Yes it is. That explains a lot.
Your name offends me.
Well, 496 asked for 2 minutes, but I can assure you it's definitely longer than 2 minutes. So there we go. The reconnection is coming back in finally. But if I have to judge from yesterday their performance in instant finals, I would say that they both won convincingly, but MSceberus seems to have a better foundation. They seems to have I would say the odds are kind of in their favor. They're definitely enjoying their time. Oh, never give up. Killing an enemy hero is worth more gold and experience if your team has less power than your opponent. Oh boy. MSceberus, they definitely want to end this quick.
Excellent idea.
Yeah, they definitely are. I would say really supporting. Like they were like, "Hey guys, speed up."
That perked me up a bit.
I can't wait. Oh boy. We just go through the tips a bit. There we go. Powerless Nether Blast ability deals how damage to structures. We all know that. Whoops. Huh. This one is interesting. So learning to play as support will make you a better carry player, and learning to play as a carry will make you a better support player. I don't know how true the claim is. Oh. Whoops. Dreamcore Rapid Fire, yeah, it's 25, I think. There you go. Plus 420 gold per minute. Would you? Ay, yay, yay. Definitely causing some inconvenience to them. I like how the only one who consistently did not reconnect back was the Elder Titan. So now Slug is back, waiting for both the frontliners. There we go. Physical damage can be reduced by items that grant armor. Yep, straightforward. There we go. Center Warner is back. So just waiting for this guy. I mean, we need you back right now, like right now. Hmm. Astral Spirit.
Always refreshing, always refreshing.
Yeah, 22 Savage definitely very eager to get things started. Still waiting for the other Titan to come back, which is kind of unfortunate. Yikes. Definitely taking a bit longer than we are hoping.
Sing your praises.
Puck. Yeah, by the way, Undying. Yeah, they don't have any good tombstones. Even Slug is kind of meh when it comes to hitting tombstone.
My prayers are answered. I see for you a future full of death.
You go for the extra tombstone on death. Yeah. Even Slug is not such a great tombstone hitter. It's going to be quite difficult for 196 to take down all the tombstones. Imagine when there's 2 tombstones. Yeah, definitely causing some inconvenience to MSceberus. Yeah, they try to fix the issue, and they've come to an agreement that in the next 2 minutes, if the issue is not fixed, then the match can proceed as normal. It won't kind of hinder the progress of the series. It will be a handicap to 496 Dota, but you can't pause forever, unfortunately. As teams are coming to a discussion about it. Yeah, there we go. Counting down 1 minute. Two minutes already. Wow. 23 Savage is keeping tabs on the time more accurate than me. Oh boy. Yeah, it's
I almost feel bad.
If this goes on, am I really okay? There we go. Elder Titan is back. Holy cow!
What a surprise!
He really is counting. 26 Savage is this guy is something else. He literally is counting like second by second. Like, there we go. There we go. They are finally back. Oh boy.
Much obliged.
Game is finally on. Woo.
You're in over your head.
Took them long enough. Oh boy. So here we go. Very well placed on by MSceberus. Really smart, by the way. It's your typical ward to kind of get vision of this entire area.
30 seconds to battle.
Slug getting bullied early on. So much damage coming out. Astral Spirit being used. That's the extra damage. Illusory Orb. Run. John's away into the tree lines. Oh boy, has to be careful. But there's your Astral Spirit being used. Decay from TNT on to Seal, as Seal is not the one dropping low. Secret coming with the Nether Blast, as they will now try to contest the bounty rune. Who will get it though? Astral Spirit comes right back. It seems like 496 will give out the bounty rune in the bomb lane. 2-man Decay as they turn on TNT, but retaliation coming in from MSceberus. Secret being calculated back. Illusory Orb gets rammed. The first blood. TNT goes for extra DK stacks, but the fight will finally end there. And there's bounty runes 2 for 2. However, first blood going over to no one other than the puck.
You're welcome.
So instant Verifier, keeping himself alive. Run, dancing with death right there. A Slug will lane against the Brewmaster and Undying. Really normal stuff. Thanks to that first blood, Puck now has a slight lead over the partner. Just unfortunate that he had to burn that Verifier that early on.
I think not in over your head.
The amount of damage the people are doing each other.
You're in over your head. Try again.
Let's see, Illusory Orb. Okay, definitely I'm playing this a bit slow. Just trying to be safe, not trying to show too much. TNT with the decay, trying to retaliate, but Astral Spirit gives Elder Titan quite some damage.
Not so fast.
That's Sentry Savage. A bit low. Has to be careful of the double edge. I believe double edge does magical damage. Slug right now. TNT trying to cause some problems there, as Run and Secret going toe to toe. That deny almost hits. Unfortunate. But for 496 Gaming, they're starting to cut the wave. Both with Corgi and Dead BB pulling the wave away from MSceberus, as TNT drops low. Turns back with the decay. He will stay alive.
Too slow.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Going for the deny, getting back to base a bit quicker. Just don't want to walk. It takes way longer to walk, by the way.
Trap!
That BB with the shackle. Big Corgi following up with the cool stun. It's the mango.
Muddies the water.
The simple right click
You
to seal
die.
the deal. 23 Savage stepping a bit too far forward, gets caught by the shackle. Goes down.
Denied.
That BB now duking it off with QWE. Telekinesis will bring that BB back. That's the ping on the QWE. That BB. I don't think you can chase a Rubik. Rubik is just too damn fast.
Illusion!
But look at Slug though. Trying to keep up with it in terms of CS, but actually not being able to do so. That is your way
Dire
form.
structures are
As
fortified.
37 will cut off that BB. That's it, there's nothing you can do against the Shaman. Morphin can just start running Shaman too. As TNT continues to disrupt the crit pool by Seal. Five-minute bonus will be coming up. Both teams should be getting a
Rules change.
For my death tax.
that will be with the Ether Shock. Has the Shackle though, but QWE most likely is going to get
That
the
should
Gyro.
help.
The 3 bonus going over to MSceberus. And only one.
Naya,
There we go. He shackles. Nectar Blast.
Blast you.
Secret will take the kill away. Not a surprise there. Great rotation.
Tiger.
If the catch 23 Savage
You are
with
denied.
the shackle, he is pretty much dead. Pretty much dead. So
I like what I see.
because you can't reshift your attribute, if you're not doing so already, so what do they do?
Dire's middle tower is under
Swift
attack.
sorcery.
Next
You're
Savage
not
playing
going
with fire.
anywhere.
You're
Great
in
shift to the
over
strength
your
to keep
head.
himself alive.
Can't you hit anything?
Oh, Water walking a bit too far forward, has a thunderclap, but there is a dark cloud as Water now tries to run around,
Radiant's
swing
bottom
around the
tower
roses,
is under
eating through the
attack.
trees, but Tuto getting dropped finally. As the thing getting into Water, somehow trying to phase through the battlefield, gets out alive, oh god! 496 somehow missed out a kill, but great juking coming on from Water with the face boots just getting phased and going in and out of wall. Minor actions, but still relatively slow. The teams really don't want to do too much early on. Adaptive try, telekinesis is going to bring away Corgi Rider to add a shock, but gets dodged by a great waveform. Here comes the pump with the
Gather round.
rotation. And Star keeps Corgi healthy for now, but Run will take it.
Presumably a pity.
An easy kill. Meanwhile, Elder Titan has the thunderclap as
Dire's
TNT
middle
keeps himself
tower
alive with
is
the
under
decay.
attack.
What the rather the echo stop, but it doesn't really come true. What the smacks him down to the ground. You will be killed.
Beat you to it.
Nah,
Dire are scanning.
boost off. Tranquil Woods.
Double damage.
Are you even using a scan? Not really sure. I mean, they have no vision there, but Was there a need to scan it? That baby now comes back with a smoke. Places that early walk down. As it's like they've caught out the Brewmaster. Master now running
Dire's
away.
middle tower
Stampede
is
gets
under attack.
committed. They really want the Brewmaster dead, as Stampede will slow him down still
Where were you when the world was
with the
young?
credit. But they still have no idea that the bot side is being warded. The ward has been refreshed actually. Yeah, this is a new ward. They refreshed it. They really want to keep constant vision on the bot side. Corgi. Definitely a slower game compared to the games in this tournament that we've seen on stream. But I think it's definitely being a little safe. And there we go, MSceberus. Rubik's running away. Corgi will smack him down with the axe. A secret takes down right in the middle lane. TNT, even though the rotation didn't really work out, 196 will take 2 kills. A great response right there. But they saw the slug as there's your echo storm coming out. They do lose
Dire's
the
middle
value
tower
regardless,
is
so
under attack.
unfortunately, but they're going to pass to TNT, and TNT will so with decay, try to keep himself alive as long as he can. Shadow Dash going to get used. Gal is most likely going to get the Undying as he will. There's a Primal Split. Do they have a disable for Seal? No, they don't. Actually, they do. Cycle coming out at the last second. Dispel the cycle right away. Beat Seal down. 1-for-1 trade. Support for support. Yeah. Duke it out with water. Doesn't really work out. They still have not spot out that vision yet, which is unfortunate. But it's okay. Smoke coming out from MSceberus. They're going to dream quite the secret. Secret will drop the Netherport right away, but he's up against 3 members from the Dire team. Netherport trying to zap out every single one of the enemies. There is a winning way to silence out the Pogna. Netherport gets destroyed as well. Stampede has to be committed to bring Pogna to safety, but does Ron want to pursue? No. Savage will get out of there alive, but meanwhile, 30 Savage might not be so lucky. The TP gets out alive.
Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's top tower is under attack.
The 496 now. Slowly working on tier 1 in the top lane.
Radiant are
Things are
scanning.
slowing for them.
Dire's
decently.
top
I wouldn't
tower
say
has
too
fallen.
bad. Neither is
Dire's middle
Sarah-
tower is
Sarah
under
Kel-
attack.
Colin, I believe.
Interesting.
Slug going for the Midas, just wants to farm out as much as he can. And seems like they might be fighting. Playing is really slow. I'm not gonna lie. Still trying to get info for his teammates, but does get spotted. Can Kira get in time for attack? Lisa, he sees Steel. No, just a bit too short. But $496, they do get spotted out rotating bot, so 496 will be ready to respond. But there's a primal split
Gather round.
being used really early. Vehicle coming in, only on to 3, but that will kill off that BB straight away. Shadow Shaman is down. No supports, no ultimate Shell Shaman as well, but there's a Dream Core getting broken. Zeal now in a bit of a trouble.
My example.
Will be killed off as Gale is now trying to run away. That's the only big dagger from Punk, by the way. Silence the other start starts gonna go into the Shadow Blade. There is the Shadow Dance as well. Industry off. Going for a change. He's going to pounce away, but Secret now coming back in, trying to provide assistance. Nethermark gets dropped. The Crepify onto the Brewmaster. There's your life drain. Water trying to run away, but Blinking Illusory are waiting with DK getting too much damage. Crimson Guard gets used by the Centaur, but there is your cooldown getting stolen. Retaliation cooldown. Secret will TP out somehow, but Rick Corgi is left in the demise of the entirety of MSceberus, and he will be killed off.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Great rotation coming in from MSceberus. They recognize
Radiant's
the
bottom tower has
danger.
fallen.
And they immediately took action on it. Aether Lens now completed by the Pugna. And it seems like it is MSceberus' way of speeding up the game pace. So unfortunate for
Under attack.
$6, but seems like MSceberus, they are still kind of pushing on. They are. With the Morphling, they can take towers really easily. And $496 seems like they're doing the same as well. KOS and that BB on the top lane. They do send the Sentinel Defender. 21 seconds until Snappy comes back out as he uses the Crimson Guard to mitigate as much damage as he can
is under attack.
from the Morphling. As well, but Sex Golem
Radiant's
and
bottom
Tombstone gets
tower
dropped.
is under attack.
They really want this tower, and there's the successfully zone out the Centaur.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Centaur is so far away from Wing Dagger as well.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I saw Spirit, but there's a Stampede right away. They might go for the Q though, and there's your Coolstone double edge onto the Rubik as QWE will use the Stolen Coolstone to stun out the Centaur. Great attack
Dire's
strike
top
is straight
tower
to
is
push
under
the Centaur
attack.
away.
Dire's top tower has
that's it.
fallen.
MSceberus, they're out. Oh, meanwhile, Rikogi does get a kill though on the QWE.
I'll take that.
So far, just like 1k goal lead for MSceberus. 60 minutes in.
Swift
It's still anyone's game for now, but definitely you can
Dire's
see
bottom
the
tower
teams
is under
are
attack.
kind of trying to create objectives. As the top tier 2 has been taken out by 496, and the bottom tier 2 for 496 has been taken out by MSceberus. So TP coming in, Rikogi. Try to go for Coolstone, does connect after the phase shift ends, but what they want is the tower. They do get the tower, but Rikogi will be landed on Centaur. Centaur has no way out, he knows it. And he goes down. 23 Savage now on a killing spree. Hey,
Dire's structures are fortified.
KOS. Ready? He actually gets a Blink Dagger first. Blink Strike in. Goes for the Morphing. Now Shadow Dance as 20 Savage will try to retaliate with the waveform. Meanwhile, Run does kill off that BB off screen. Seems like it's actually going on in the middle lane. There's the primal split. Stolen, then the ward in secret. Going to use the life ring, kills off the Rubik, goes to the killing spree, but can he keep himself alive? Seems like she can.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Run
attack.
with a double kill. And MSceberus again, winning fights, winning the important fights and translating them into objectives. Can they get the first tier tower though? As Rikogi will blink right in, working on the tombstone. Monastic will do the job, and yes, they do get tombstone. Rikogi fails to start out this time, being ever
Radiant's
elusive.
middle tower
But the
has
tower
been
does get denied,
denied.
and there is Gareth breaking in with the big dagger. They do kill off, they do lose the Shadow Shaman
Radiant's
immediately
top
though, but
tower is
Gareth
under
tries to do
attack.
something, the camera, the Earth Spirit, she's gonna come through, Stamping gets used way too late. Cole's already down. And Rikogi will not be long for the whole Crimson Guard does
Radiant's top
essentially
tower is
nothing.
under attack.
MSceberus, they wipe 4 off the map and only lose 1. More
Radiant's
items
top
from start,
tower
going
is
for a
under
big dagger
attack.
actually is decent, but to start a fight when you are this behind is
Radiant's middle
Really
tower
hard.
is under attack.
and I have to grab the fight onto the park as a park now. trying to go for the poke now, as Wonder does go the wrong way, misses out on the Thunderclap. Telekinesis will lift
Radiant are
the poke up
scanning.
for a while, but there's no follow-up. So unfortunately, they can't get a kill right there. Oh, meanwhile, since the Outer Titan is already caught out.
My
Upside down.
sorcery is unstoppable.
N 9 points.
Radiant's top tower is under
network
attack.
for the puck. Yes, now MSceberus will work on the last outer tier tower.
Dire's
They will
middle
get it.
tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Seems like 496 Dota are not responding for now. But we will have a pause come on. Alright, instant on pause. They see the courier.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, they see the courier, which means that they know that where Fantasy Gaming. The courier goes invulnerable, but might die off
Radiant's
though.
top tower is under
There we go.
attack.
Dire
Dire's
courier
courier has been
being
killed.
killed off. Both teams
Radiant
MSceberus,
structures
they're
are
actually behind
fortified.
496 Dota.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Oh, Primal Split come out. They might want to go for the Elder Titan as the Astral Spirit. Plus MP will give them the maximum split, but 3-4 will keep Elder Titan in place as the Waiting River Science and Mount Red is now dominating. Killing spree for Wonder, the kill of the Shadow Shaman as well. And like I said, Shadow Shaman won't be able to play Dota in this game at least, because the abundance of control is just too much for Shadow Shaman to deal with.
Regeneration.
20-minute bounty rune coming up. Or bounty runes going over to 496 Dota. As MSceberus wants to go for any kills. Seems like they don't. So because of all 4 bounty runes being taken by 496 Dota, the goal differentiation now comes back down to 1k in favor of MSceberus, which was previously 3000. Does get called out though. There's your depth pack and the Waning Rift is so much damage, and there's a Blink Waning Rift. No way out for the slug. They just immediately eviscerate the slug. Seems like MSceberus are starting to speed up the game pace.
Silence.
Especially Puck is doing such a great job, but Secret does kill off the Rubik.
Radiant's top tower is
He
under
was trying to
attack.
spot the RB Corgi going in with the Ghost on Shackle, but there's already the strength from Attribute Shift though. More physical stay alive, but the Earthshaker does connect, come through. As Sentry Savage will wait from out, stuns out the center at the same time though, but the fight is going on. There's a decrepit fight, and like they on to the Undying, and they just drain to death. Run is unstoppable though, 5 straight away from the Undying. As Run, will he go for more? No, he does not. Undying for a Shadow Shaman, totally worth it. This 496 is going to be really happy about that because they even forced the buyback from the Undying. Well, now it's square one. You see, the entirety of MSceberus are grouped up together.
Illusion.
Not sure what's the intention though. That's offering now completed.
Radiant are scanning.
Now pushing down the middle lane.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
As Brewmaster would take out the Observer while watching the Roshan pit, which means that suddenly 196 has lost vision, but they're smoked up. They have to stampede. They might go in for a fight though. They might force it. Stark is ready. It's Blink Dagger. But they're not going in yet. Still playing really slow. And there is Stampede being used right away. They found a Morphling. Great catch onto 23 Savage. And that's exactly what Dota want to do, but there's the waning read, Dream Call, Dagon, TP coming in from the slot. They don't want to turn this around. And there we go. Your Echo Star, great double thunderclap though. As Cerberus, TNT still staying alive, but finally goes down. Killing spree, 60 seconds on the call, die back for their dying. Seeker trying to run away from the Flame Panda. Go around for the juke. Cyclone adds on to Seal, and it seems like MSceberus, they're retreating, they don't have the cores to work with. Great hacks onto the park. The park is not caught. Might just go down. Face shield waiting for the Wing Dagger to come back online, but Wing Dagger is still up. In 2 seconds, she might not be able to make it out, and she won't. Puck goes down. Water will TP out, and that is a definite victory for 496 Gaming. And since it is their turn to turn on to Roshan and take away the objective.
Going anywhere.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Does MSceberus know about this?
Invisibility.
They should know.
Are scanning.
Yeah, they scanned out. They scanned out the 496 Dota. But how are they going to approach this? Dream Crawl is up, but Puck won't be up for another 15 seconds, and that should be enough for 496 Dota to take away the Roshan. Astral Spirit will spot out where the Dire team is. Great stun onto the Shaman, but 37 is still out. There is one that kills out Shaman, but the age is already gone. Going over to the Slug, but here we go. Slug is back. Dagon will stab down the Centaur. 2 kills over to MSceberus, but they do lose Roshan and the Undying and the Aegis.
A prize.
35-minute rune coming up.
I'll take that.
It could be any game in anyone's game at this point. But this time there's gonna be another catch. And this time it will be Rubik. As they punish the support of 196 Dota. But 25 minutes in and no team has a clear lead. Definitely showing that both teams are really experienced. So, right now, what does
Dire's middle
Forest can
tower
definitely
is under attack.
play the catching game? If they can continue catching out cores like Morphling or Puck, they definitely have a great chance of winning the game. And now that they're hunting for the Puck, they know the Puck is somewhere there.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Let's see what does 496 want to do? They are really grouped up, but they have not really do that anything big yet significant yet, other than picking off members of MSceberus. But
Dire's
now since they're
structures
pushing
are
mid,
fortified.
Glyph getting used.
Dire's middle
Seems like
tower
MSceberus
is
wants to
under
respond.
attack.
There's a master bomb being dropped, but it's quite poorly placed. Unless they bring the creep wave in.
Radiant are scanning.
Crimson Guard is used.
Dire's
Just to
middle
provide
tower
that
is under
protection.
attack.
As now they'll try to take down the tier 2, and they will. Tier 2 is now
Dire's
down.
middle tower has fallen.
You can see MSceberus, they are ready to take a fight if needed, but that's not the case. Stuck in TP, can it leave stuck in time? No. Telekinesis doesn't connect. And 496 Dota, they will get away scot-free. They don't get punished. And MSceberus is definitely starting to feel the heat right now.
You're in over your head.
Whoops. Crash. Well, someone crashed. Unfortunate. But So minor technical issues left and right, but nothing significant yet. So far, I think for MSceberus, all they needed to do is to drag the game. The game goes late, they'll have enough team fight capabilities to kind of rip through 496. But 496, we've seen how they can pick off targets, we've seen how they can take fights into their own term, especially the reset coming in from Stampede and Echo Storm is just very hard to deal with, even if you are on MSceberus, unless you have the BKB.
Greetings! I'm out!
But seems like if they found Puck, yes they have. Run.
Silence!
Does survive that. But two great vision was observed, one here and one here. Slightly spot out where 196 Dota are going.
There's silence!
Regen room being taken away. As Luck now has the Sun in Yasha's gonna big right in, goes for the Morphling. But it's always possible to kill the Morphling like this. Great attempt though. And both teams now have their own observer wards down the middle lane. Stop. Queuing up for the Eye of Skadi. That's great detection from what they're right there. Knows that something is wrong. Plays down a sentry ward, kills off the observer from 496. But the rest of MSceberus, they are pushing bot. And you can see that 496 are ready to retaliate. That's a big right in from Slug just to clear out the wave. Run and QW, they are ready. But Run decides to not even attempt to fight. As the 30-minute bounty rune will be up in 30 seconds. Maybe they want to fight around that area. QWE though. 15 more seconds until his TP comes up. But the Aegis will now run out on Slug. And it's unfortunate that 496 Dota, they didn't really leverage on the Aegis pickup. They didn't really got anything out of the Aegis. It just sat there and expired. They didn't get any objectives. Maybe they did get the middle lane, but that's about it. They should have gotten more than that, and they didn't.
Dire's
And partially
bottom
props to
tower is under
MSceberus for knowing
attack.
how to control the map and not letting themselves be punished by the Aegis. But Shadow Shaman going to work right now. Goes down that Master Entry Ward. They should be able to kill off the tier 2 tower in the bot lane.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower
And
has
that is
fallen.
the last tier 2 gone. And now the 496 will now smoke up and try to look for a pick-off again. They're definitely restricting MSceberus' vision. But they need to leverage on that. And speaking about leverage, they might run into what there is your pound, there is your hex, don't give in the primal split chance, and I don't think the panda will get it. Mega kill for Secret, and there is damage being used. Here we go, the shackle being stolen. The Earthblade does go right through onto the park, so the park is killed by the Soul Rip, but can they win this though? There's a tombstone being dropped, make it 2 tombstones though, and still is still pretty healthy. There is the push away from the third strike as Recall works on the tombstone. They do kill all the park in the back line though, but the Stolen Shackle on the Ring Corgi Stark jumps right back in. Tombstone is now down, Echo Storm is going to sleep both the cores of MSceberus. TP right in, Ring Corgi still pretty much healthy, but not anymore. Finally gets killed off.
You might wish to retract
But
your
at
last
the
move.
expense of a buyback from the puck, 496 Dota. Again, very good fight for them. They win in terms of XP exchange, they win in terms of gold exchange, especially the buyback. The buyback was catastrophic from MSceberus. It was necessary, you got them a kill on the Centaur, but it was just the Centaur that they killed off. And that gives Slug the Eye of Skadi.
Haste.
Already 6 permanent agility stolen. right now. Roshan will be back up pretty soon. As the rest of 496 again. Now it's their turn to try and establish the vision around the map. Puck is still pushing.
Silence.
But how long can she push for? Oh, Galen almost catches the puck. Great game sense. And now MSceberus' turn to smoke up. Let's see who will they go for. 496 Dota are in a really great position that even if they break the smoke, they are not in immediate danger. They know that something is wrong. As 496, look at them. They duck right back. They duck right back to the top side of the map. They don't want to engage in the fight.
Radiant are scanning.
Radiant scan doesn't spot any members of 496, but they know where they are. Oh, Shaman. At least Puck is doing a decent job. Runs constantly sharpening wave. But they got Dire Scan and the Roshan pin. No one is there yet.
Illusion!
It's TNT. Might just get spotted out though, and there it is. Your flash golden being used. Primal Split finally get used, but they do kill off the Rubik though. There's a Dream Coil only onto the start, but the start gets BKB, so he doesn't really care. He can take out the 2 stones first, but he's dropping super low, goes into Shadow Dance. He will be safe, pounces away. Rubik with the buyback, kind of a wasted buyback if you ask me. And 496, Dota, they're just forcing out all this buyback when MSceberus cannot accomplish anything with it. Primal Split wasted, buyback wasted. And it's just so bad for MSceberus and 496 Dota. They can continue pushing on. There we go, now onto the Panda. The Panda has no primal split this time. There's your Hex, there's your Shackle, but the Shackle might lose his life though. Great sleep, there's a 4-man Echo Stomp. Here comes the Earth Spitter, split the Urban Part, 3-man Earth Spitter. They drop the Master for 1, they're going to kill off the Dying right away. Puck is now low. QWE not wrong for the Wolf. Feimao on that 23 Savage. Morphling has the BKB, but BKB will run out now. Trying to find the start, but start is in good hands. And there's a double for Rick Corgi to sleep again. Stolen sleep actually. There's your Dagon onto the center. Center final now. Panda will now bite back as 23 Savage morphs into the partner. Has to mob back to himself. As what the counter in. Blink strike again. Tries to go for Thunderclap, but finds no target. Finally uses that. But the BKB for the target. So 80 best gonna pounce onto the Morphling as the Brewmaster try to get away, but gets slapped instead. There is your dust being used, but the Panda will go right down as Puck might not survive. Shadow Dance being used. Can the Puck blink out in time? Yes, she can. Illusory or External Jaunt. And MSceberus, they get out of there with their cause alive. But again, at the expense of a buyback from the Brewmaster. And they only get the buyback from Centaur and the death of the Shadow Shaman. See 496 Dota extending their lead now. 6k goal advantage for them. Roshan is now out. There's a slowly work on the Roshan. There's no one stopping them from taking the Roshan right now.
Haste!
And props to Steel for that great Echo Stomp into the Earth Spirit. It basically destroyed the entire bell line of MSceberus. And Roshan will go down.
Roshan has fallen to the ring.
Immortality for the Slut, and the Cheese goes over to Centaur. So right now, they kind of wasted the first Aegis, but with the second Aegis and the Cheese and all the ultimates back up, they should be able to go for immediate high ground push. Stolen a Dog Pack. DK as the burst damage coming in, but Stark is being killed out by the life drain from Secret. The Savage tries to take away that Aegis but fails to do so. But he does force out the usage, the shell dance from Slug. So that's 60 seconds without the shell dance. But Slug shouldn't be so afraid, because he does have a second life, does have the BKB. Jam coming up from partner. Going to be even harder for MSceberus because of the jam. Jam consists of travel. Now they're gonna start taking out vision one by one. A lot of emphasis on the top side, by the way.
The nether reaches out.
Oh, the pounce on TNT. Stolen pound. There's a dark pack. DK effect going being used, but the tombstone might just keep slow down enough. There we go. The dark pack is Stampede gets the rest of the team out of the
Radiant's
battlefield.
top tower is
But
under attack.
Puck is definitely still pushing. Finally TP's back with a boost of travel. And now, 496 Dota, they are smoked up. They are ready for a fight. The Jam will see both the observer. They know where MSceberus is. Dark is ready. Smoke breaks. There we go. Finds the Panda though. There's the Primal 3 coming in. Rick Corgi is gonna break the Lincoln. There we go. The hack. Master from Wash Shackle onto the Morphing. They want the Morphing there, but there is a Tornado onto the Shaman. Strategy Savage will use that BKB, but he's dropping super low. Morphing in the strength right now, trying to kill off the Slug. But the Slug catching Aegis will bring it back to life. The Earthspeeder will kill onto the Rubik. Rubik will go down though. That Strategy Savage has to start running. Gets caught out by the Pound, but sidesteps that. Silence onto Rick Corgi, but 23 Savage does waveform out in time. So MSceberus, they only lose the Rubik, but they do take away the Aegis of the Immortal from Slug. So that's great for them.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
But they need to slowly do something about the annoyance that the Puck is creating. And Slug is ready. Take a fight if he wants to. Does he know that the Puck is there?
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire
scan.
are scanning.
They scan out the Rick Corgi,
I'll take that.
but there is your Stampede. The Axe Stampede defeated.
Haste.
Damage reduction going to be so much pain for MSceberus to deal with. And you can walk through cliffs right now. Is the Jam still with Centaur? There we go.
The tide is changed.
Tombstone on Death Talent by TNT, but the Tombstone just aren't really doing that much. Skull Basher now on Slug. Maybe become Abyssal Blade very soon. And now 1SC Zola going to prepare for another push again, and TNT, the rest of MSceberus, they are ready. They have this Observer Ward to kind of spot out where their opponent is, but they do find the Rubik. The Rubik disappears entirely. Will they go for more? There's your Echo Storm. The push away from the Tempest Strike. There's your Earthspeeder though. It's gonna land only until they die. I think off the Tombstone, but it's gonna get decapitated. Tombstone getting worked with. They do lose the Shaman. Shaman fights back right away. Now the fight will ensue. Tombstone gets taken out right away, but Zero is ready with another Echo Storm. It's gonna slip the Undying. Undying will wake up to the immense damage coming in from the side of 1SC Dota. They'll kill off the Undying, but 3 Savage still doing as much damage as he can. There we go. The Tombstone finally going to work. They're going to lose the Pogna for 90 seconds. The Pogna will buy it away. Who cares? Start with the Pound onto the Morphing. Morphing gets Echo off, but can he kill Morphing off? Yes, they do! Double kill for the Slug. Morphing is down. First hit back onto the Brewmaster. What the time run away, but gets pounced down, and there is the lead. Triple kill for the Slug. And the Slug might just go for more. Easter Cheese going for the first hit back. Then the Puck might die. Ultra for the Slug. Instant buyback
To be reborn
from the
for
Puck. They
another
have to
million
hold the
years.
fort right now with true members,
Dire's middle tower
Undying will
is
be
under
back in
attack.
10 seconds. But it's going to be a tall order 3 against 4 with the
Dire's
position
structures
1
are
still down
fortified.
for a
Dire's
full
middle
minute.
tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Stolen Netherwart, I believe.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
2 Netherwarts now
Stay near.
in place. There's a Dream Core onto Rick Corgi and the Slug, but there is the pipe, so mitigate the damage. Stampede up in 20 seconds.
Dire's
MSceberus
middle
still holding
barracks
up
are
quite
under
well,
attack.
but they will lose.
Dire's
range
middle
Rex.
barracks has fallen.
It's at 496. They might want to go for more.
Radiant's
There's the
bottom
BKB straight
tower
used.
is under attack.
Rooping down right away. BKB used by the pump, but the Scotty is throwing run down. Run has to run away. Rooping has to buy back now. As the Undying gets killed again. 45 seconds on the clock.
Dire's middle
set of
barracks
racks
has
down.
fallen.
At 496. Doesn't seem like they're stopping. Now working on
Dire's
the top
top tower is
tier.
under attack.
tower.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Undying has to buy back straight away, but Stampede used just for safety measures.
Dire's top shrine is under attack.
This is going from bad to worse for MSceberus. And the buyback from Undying was so unnecessary.
Dire's shrine has fallen.
There's no reason for the Undying to buy back. Absolutely no reason for the Undying to buy back because
Illusion.
it was already over. You're going to lose the top tier 3 tower anyways. There's no point buying back. Level 5 Dagon for
Haste!
partner. It's gonna be so difficult. Oh gosh. Now smoke purchased by the Undying.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, MSceberus gonna smoke up. Well, he's doing that. They are ready. They're so ready for this fight. So it's gonna break the blink right in. They're gonna find the centaur instead. There's the hack onto the panda. Don't let him get the pirate split on. And there's the winning range. They're gonna go in for Sham. Sham might just go out. The piracy gets used up. There's the two-stone by Gal. Now going to work on the slug. At 27, trying to do as much damage as he can, but there's the steep. He wastes that immediately. Up to the counter. It's gonna allow to the Morphling. That's too much damage. Morphling has to move right away, but he's down for 1.5 minutes. The pound that's perfectly onto the Rubik. That's a double kill for the slug straight away. 3 members down from MSceberus. And it might be over at this point. The Morphling was destroyed instantly.
Radiant structures
And you can
are
see-
fortified.
496, they know what to do. They're going to go
Dire's
straight for
top
the
barracks
racks.
are under attack.
60 seconds for the Morphling to come
Dire's
back.
middle tower is under
And you
attack.
have a part without
Dire's
ultimate.
top barracks
You have
has
a
fallen.
Brewmaster without ultimate trying to defend against a 4-man onslaught. Can they do it?
Dire's top barracks
There
has
is a little
fallen.
play onto the power. Puck cannot die! Gonna silence himself with a Dagon! Oh no! Zaps down, ran, and this should be over. 2 minutes on the clock. That being used. Brewmaster is better off taking a sip in the fountain, but he buys back. But MSceberus will call it
Dire's
GG.
middle
First game
tower
goes right
has
over to
fallen.
496 Dota. It's perfect. Perfect play. It was back and forth for the first 25 minutes. Right, so no team had a lead, but one fight from 496 Dota. Constant pickoff, turn the fight around, turn everything around, and by then there was nothing else that MSceberus can do. They dropped the ball immediately. And it's just unfortunate. So 496 Dota now is on match point. They just need one more game to win this whole thing. So we're going on a short break, and when we come back, we'll see if MSceberus can bring it to a game 3 or will 496 Dota take it all the way home. We'll be right back.